My name is Dr. Frank Kürtenbellz, PhD. I have a PhD in paraphenomenal energy studies, as well as a minor PhD in theoretical engineering from George Washington Carver University. It's located 30 miles north of Saskatchewan, Arlington. Very small town, but typically I think the university just puts you up in the additional bedrooms suite that they have. It's basically a house. It's a farm ranch. If it was a cult, why would I go back every year? Who leaves a cult and goes back every year? Who does that? They do not charge you student loans. All you have to do is for 25 summers after you graduate, come back and farm potatoes. I don't see how that's a raw deal at all. A lot of people thought, what are you doing here, kid? Why aren't you studying, I don't know, theater or something? Something like kids are supposed to study. And I thought, no, this is my passion, and I'm gonna change the world. And if you just focus on your passions and changing the world, who cares what everybody else says? Who cares if you know you're getting pantsed in physics 2 on the first day by a grown man who had beer on his breath, for the record. I mean, it's 8 a.m. in the morning. Why do you have beer on your breath, sir? Take your life seriously, is what I say. Edward Bones, Spooky, as a lot of friends called him, was more than just a jazz musician. He was more than just a PhD. He was more than a professor, and a mentor, and a friend, and a dad that you'd never had. Ghosts are what stupid people say when they don't understand what's happening. Energy flows are an entirely different scientific matter that are based on real studies and can actually be measured. Can you measure a ghost? No. No one can measure a ghost. Measure a ghost right now, I dare you. You can't. You can't think of a way to do it. I can measure energy flows, though. If an energy flow went through this room right now, I could get its speed, I could get its humidity, I could get its temperature, I could get its radiant temperature. That's different from the normal temperature. You can't get either of those things from a ghost. I'm going into different degrees of temperature studies here, and you haven't even left first base on your ghost. That's what I'm saying about ghosts. Some of the journals and publications where my work can be found include Energy Physics and such. India Today published several of my dissertations as cover stories. I'm huge news there. I've also spoken at several events in the Galapagos Islands. What can I say? I'm popular with the turtles. That's what I like to say. It's not true. There were people there. As well as several cruise ships. I've been asked to attend them a couple of times. I was just, a passenger, and they happened to hear me speaking about my passions, and they asked me to, please book an entire show for this because you're blocking the line to the buffet here. So, Cat Fancy also really forward thinking. I think that cats have more knowledge of the energy flows than we will ever have, which is disturbing. Sometimes I wish I'd been born a cat.